something happened.
What are you doing?
It was squarely my fault.
Sam paddles out to two women struggling in the south corner.
That's an absolute survival stroke at its finest.
A surfer goes to one woman's aid, so Jules expects Sam to help her friend.
The other girl was literally drowning. Yeah, Chapo, can you go?
But Chapo is still 100 metres up the beach.
Even though she was being held up by a surfer, she was unresponsive.
All right, if we're going to get our legs, on the floor, we're going to find out. Do it.
She's taken on a lot of water, and yeah, I wasn't getting much response at all.
Hey, you there? You there?
100 metres up the beach, Chapo has collected a second rescue board.
Sam's grab one girl, but quickly go.
Yeah, I'm on my way. I've got a good visual of her. I know she's struggling. Just hold up.
I was 100% confident that I made the right choice.
I'll get there.
Especially when you've got someone as capable as Chapo backing you up.
Copy. Mate.
The woman must hang on for just a few seconds more.
Hold on, sweetie. Hold on. Okay.
Friends from Western Sydney, Claudia and Alicia, are now with lifeguards. But their condition is poor.
Okay, we're going to have to break this boat.
Lots of waves coming. She was not really moving at all.
3, 2, 1.
I just wanted to kind of keep her close and just keep telling her it's going to be okay.
3, 2, 1.
She was in and out of consciousness and she was pretty limp.
Sam, is she all right?
Alicia is too weak to walk to the buggy for assessment.
She had taken in a lot of water, so sort of the next 5 to 10 minutes were just pretty critical.
Okay, sweetie. What we're going to do is we're going to give you some oxygen.
Put the oxygen mask on her and just try and keep her calm.
Yeah, good girl.
That's it. Just take your time.
This woman's day could have been very different.
Seem like you've come around all right.
I don't think an ambulance is necessary.
No, I don't think so either.
It was worry because I knew that I couldn't keep it up for much longer. I was a very strong swimmer. I was definitely worried for her. I was like, oh my God, help her. I was like help. My head hurts a lot, but happy to be safe on solid ground.
In the tower, the situation becomes clearer to Jules.
That was, really well done. The fact that Sam went for the girl that was being floated by the surfer in the tower, that confused me, but Sam was right there and then, and he did the right thing.
All good. You just went from announcement to get them out of the water, and before we knew it, it was a potential resus. So it was pretty scary. It's pretty full on. It just shows how quickly it can all change.
Mum was having a breakdown. She was screaming. She wasn't making much sense, and I started stressing out.
The beach is so crowded. For a small kid, you get disorientated really easily. Before they know it, they're lost.
I guess before that stage, I wasn't even thinking the kid was in the water. When that lady came up to me who didn't know what was going on and actually said that to me, that made me think maybe I did miss the kid.
This is North. Can I just have the jet ski up here pretty much quickly?
On my way. I'm not back.
I'm trying, just scanning the shore, hoping that just see a sad little face wandering around looking for a mum.
I had a lady come up to me and say to me that she was out the back in this hole. She saw a little girl waving her hands up and down, and then she disappeared. What do I do? What do you do?
Oh, I don't know. Was she the mum?
Nah, but no one else saw it.
I'd say that if the mum came up panicking, that'd be worse.
I'm going to try and find the mum down here. And
I'll let you know.
so we've got everyone looking. It's okay.
I'm going to hang down here for a bit of noise, guys.
They just come with me. Mum was having a breakdown. She was screaming. She wasn't making much sense, and I started stressing out.
Having a hysterical parent just adamant that their child was in the water and had drowned, you know, obviously you're gonna be starting to freak out a little bit.
Come with me, come with me. If anything happened, it was squarely my fault. No one else's. Because I was watching. It's the flagged area, so that just triples the guilt that you feel. Still haven't found this kid, eh? Don't to worry. The worst case scenario is that baby's on the bottom of the ocean. And the worst thing about my job is it's a realisation it can actually happen. Hi everyone down here, look, we've got a lost child. She's been missing for about half an hour. She's 8 years old and she has a blue two-piece bikini on.
Mum's getting pretty frantic, so with Beardy's just walked down now. He's being a champ and staying back and trying to help us out a bit.
And it was a blue bikini, one piece or two pieces? Two pieces. And what was her name? Alicia. Okay.
An 8-year-old child, in those conditions, if they fall into the rip, they're going to be in a lot of trouble.
And I'm going to stay close to the mummy. They're just going to go back where their towel and stuff are, and I'll have a good search up the beach. I'll let you know how it goes.
Yatesy was pretty much pulling his hair out down there. He was just ready to strip off and start basically looking for a body.
Chapo, I'm going to come out. I'll meet you out there.
And what was the swimming ability? I'll get to that in a minute, mate. I just didn't really want to upset her more than she already is.
The longer and longer it went on and we hadn't found this little girl, I know all of us were starting to think she could be in the ocean. She might have gone under.
Yeah, Skunk, I reckon there's a lot of people around here, and for her not to pop up yet, I'm thinking if we can't do something in the next 10 minutes, we'll call the cops.
All good, boys. Stand down. Pretty sure we've got her. There you go.
Thank you so much.
Not a problem. That's all.
I got it.
Excellent.
I'm so sorry.
That's okay. It happens.
She kept coming back to me and then I couldn't see.
Look, there's that many people on the beach. It happens. It gives us good training anyway for next time.
It's affirmative. The girl has found her way back to their gear, so all good, boys. That was a good effort by all them.
Yeah, it was one of the most anxious and stressful times I've had down here in over 10 years.
I've never seen Yatesy that distressed before. Usually he's very mellow, not fazed by much.
I thought I missed a drowning and I just nearly vomited. I'm pretty stressed right now, actually.
Well away from the safety of the flags, a group of tourists have ventured into the notorious Backpackers Rip. Out of his depth, a young boy is pounded by breaking waves. Chapo bolts past the boy's distressed mother. A novice surfer tries to reach the boy. Now, it's a double rescue. The boy's father is also in trouble. As the surfer reaches the boy, Chapo reassures his father.
Kids jumped in, he started getting taken out. I think the father and that realised he was in trouble, so what they've done, they've jumped in to try and help, and they've obviously got themselves in trouble as well.
Chapo signals to Jake to bring in the boy. But now the man's daughter enters the water. He doesn't want her to experience the same terror. The Sholapur family from Mumbai are on the last day of a 3-week holiday. A last swim for 8-year-old Ariane nearly cost he and his father their lives.
can't just jump in where you want, right? You have to ask questions, look at the signs.
Sure.
You guys swam right in front of that yellow sign, which has a no swimming symbol on it.
I was going in, and many waves came at a time. So then I got drowned and I was pedaling. So then I didn't go inside the water.
I just heard the scream, and then we were following him from there. And I just saw him, just his head is showing up and down, but he's just not able to come out, from this side. He's just going in and in.
Thanks, guys. Thanks.
Lifeguards deal with hundreds of lost kids every summer, and in turn, hundreds of distraught parents.
He's down by the flags.
One of the biggest challenges is getting an accurate description of the child, what they're wearing and their age.
The temperature is over 40 degrees, and Amita has been carrying her 5-year-old son as she's searched the beach.
The mother was quite seriously stressed on a really stinking hot Sunday. She looked like she had a heat stroke.
Please. You need to stop crying so you can communicate with yourselves.
Managing the parents can be really challenging. We need them to help us and assist us in finding the child.
What's he wearing? What t-shirt?
He's wearing like a white handless singlet and a little shorts. What's his name? Maddie.
Immediately I went off and started the search, and then Jules came in, she checked the girls' toilets, we looped around the pavilion.
It's the end of the day and light is fading.
Boys are going out on the beach.
Little Manny's 3 years old. I was worried for the little man.
Alright, I've covered through the pavilion.
Just looping along the beach now.
The search reaches the 40-minute mark, and there is no sign of the young boy.
I've lost one of my children at Clow Valley Beach one day, and it's something that I'll never forget for as long as I live. You literally feel like you're going to be sick.
It's going to be all right. But you need to be okay yourself, okay?
As light fades, the shutters come down. Lifeguards call police.
Any luck, Central? No, not yet.
Chapo needs Amita's assistance, but she's suffering from heat stroke.
Hey. I was trying to get her moving, getting her coherent, getting her to try and help us.
You okay?
Oh, I hadn't dealt with a situation like this before.
Anita. Hey. We're just going to sit down the first aid bed. Anita. Hey. Hey.
Tough love is sometimes a good thing.
We need you to stay awake and alert, okay?
So all of a sudden, the woman looks like she's unconscious.
Anita. Hello.
It's suddenly gone from bad to worse.
It's after pack-up time for lifeguards. As the sun goes down, there's no sign of 3-year-old Manny.
The search had gone on for quite a while. The worry's really starting to set in with me. The mother couldn't help us, so the 5-year-old brother was the key witness.
Lifeguards are looking for a small boy in a white singlet.
The big brother kept the family together, that Arvo.
Anita, listen, you need to help us now. Are you awake?
Is that Maddie? Nah.
As the search intensifies, police arrive.
Yeah, mate, we've done a couple of loops through the pavilion, like the kids park around the back, and just looping along the beach now.
Were you at the beach with anyone else? Just myself. And him? Yeah.
It's been 45 minutes since the 3-year-old went missing. Then, Deano spots a small boy in the shallows.
When I first saw him, there was a lady there watching, and I went and asked her, I said, "Is this your child?" And she said no.
Deano confirms the child is unaccompanied by a parent.
I've got a kid that no one seems to own. I'll pick him up.
You want to come for a drive?
Geez,
I hope it's his kid, because I've just picked him up and taken him.
The brother knows Deano.
We just needed some confirmation before we
got all the way back up to the tower.
Is this your brother? Is this Manny? Yes, that's him. It's him, all right. You want to have a race? Race him. Let's go see Mum.
Stoked, we've got him. Let's get him up to the tower, get him to Mum, because Mum's in a state of shock.
We got him. Found him. We've both got him on the beach. Sorry, guys.
You could literally see the relief like pouring out of her face.
A father of two himself, Deano shares the relief.
Yeah, as a parent, it's really nice to see a family reunited.
You know, the love for a child is stronger than any love that you can feel for another human. To think that that could be jeopardised or taken away from you in a brief moment is truly terrifying.
Where did you go? Mommy.
Deadly to small fish and excruciatingly painful to humans, blue bottles have rightly earned the label floating terror.
Look at you. You're a tough little dude.
There is no anti-venom for blue bottle toxin. Lifeguards recommend ice, but the only real cure is time.
You're just gonna have to ride it out. 1 hour.
It was like the worst pain that I have in my life. Definitely.
The guy's a pretty bad swimmer. Someone was holding him up briefly just before I got there. Our old mate was like proper panicking. I get to him and there's a little wave coming and I just saw this blue bottle right there and I was like, oh. As the wave came over us, it lifted the blue bottle and it landed on his face. So I'm just ripping it off, but it got stuck like that real sticky blue bottle.
Luke has no choice but to be stung himself as he pulls the web of tentacles off the man's face.
And I'm trying to get it off him because I know what it's like to be stung and it's you just want to get it straight off. And he was just losing it. He couldn't lay on the board. He's wearing tracksuit pants. He's just like just a disaster.
Nairuz from Singapore is on holidays with his wife. The pain of the initial sting is bad, but it's later that the real agony sets in.
I'm smarting. I'll give you some more. Yeah. Put that on there. Yeah. You'll be fine. Intense pain for half an hour. His lip was welted up. He had like a whip mark all the way around his torso and he was in serious pain.
Is it possible to find my wife?
Your wife's coming up now, mate. It's okay. Don't panic. Don't panic, okay? Yeah. He'd been stung. So just relax. It's okay. He's going to be fine. 20 minutes. 20 minutes. No. He's fine. It's okay. Look.
I was so worried. I couldn't find him. He's a good swimmer also.
Yeah, I know. But look, it's okay now. Panicking, you're going to make your husband more uneasy. So you need to stay calm, okay? He's going to be fine.
Yeah.
Just please stay calm.
Yeah.
She calmed down a bit, but she still was pretty concerned for her husband, which is only natural. He was in a lot of pain.
Once lifeguards reassure Nairuz's wife that her groaning husband will be okay, she finally relaxes.
Thanks so much, Lou.
No worries. As we're getting a photo, he just kind of dragged me in and just put a kiss on my cheek. He was very appreciative.
Just as much as the big people, Bondi's little people love the beach. But a kid playing with a sandcastle one moment can be at risk of drowning the next.
We're just in the tower. It was a weekday morning. We look up and there's a little girl in the rip in front of the pavilion.
A small girl is fighting for her life in front of the tower.
Gons just goes, I'm going.
Alone, the young girl won't last long.
Yeah, the fear definitely gets bigger when there's little kids because they're so defenceless in the water.
Gon's right in front of the tower.
When you're in the tower, you're watching that person. Just got to keep eyes on her so if she goes under, I can at least tell them where she's gone under. So it's a gut-wrenching feeling, but you have to do it.
She's really, really bad.
Gon's, he comes down on his days off and paddles a lot, and I just know he's using every bit of that training to get there as fast as he can. And
When I got to the girl, yeah, she was pretty shaken up when I first got her on the board.
8-year-old Ava from Queensland is on holiday with her father, Graham, but he's nowhere to be seen.
After a while, it sinks in, like, what's she doing out here by herself?
Beachgoers witnessed just how close Ava came to drowning before Troy rescued her.
Just sit on the seat there.
Troy wants to have a word with Ava's dad as soon as he can find him.
He went up there. I think I can see him.
You can see him?
Yeah.
Just there?
Yeah.
Is that him?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll walk over to him, okay? Just next time, look, keep an eye on him, man.
Sorry, no.
Like,
Where were you, eh?
It's this close. Like,
oh, she played right out here.
Yeah, she was right out the back as well. Like, it was very close.
Oh, sweet, bro.
You're very brave. You're very brave.
Very brave. Sorry, buddy.
It's a mistake that many parents make, but this time it nearly cost Graham the life of his daughter.
Oh, look, I was laying there and my daughter went for a swim. She floated out of the flags and ended up rescued.
The waves kept on hitting me.
The waves kept hitting you?
Yeah. So I kept on going down and down.
It's embarrassing, eh?
Yeah, my advice for parents coming to Bondi is you've got to look out for the red and yellow flags and to keep an eye on your kid.
Someone's collapsed. Down there. Azza's down there.
A woman appears unconscious on the sand. Azza and Robbo investigate.
Do you want to sit up for us? Want to sit up? Hey, mate. We're having a chat with you. See what's going on. Someone's people are worried about you. Eh? Just having a sleep, yeah?
Yeah, she seems to be okay. She, I think she just fell asleep in the sun after too many drinks or whatever she's on.
The member of the public was concerned. They were watching her for a while and her face was in the sand and she started inhaling sand into her mouth. If she lay there any longer in the sun, she could have got really highly dehydrated and, you know, ramifications from that aren't too good.
If nothing else, the woman's been saved from damaging sunburn.